Good girls. Good girls. You're facing the wrong way, number 2. Got someone poking their heads around here. What are you guys thinking, huh? What do you guys want? Oh, there's old Big D. He's first through the parlor. Pretty surprising. And old number 2 here loves her grain. She's first through and first to come through and last to leave. The reason I wanted to go get my camera and record was because of these girls. I'm trying to train them to get used to milking. So they come through and they touch the rudder, and I'm gonna have a third person to film this, but it's got manure in my mouth. But you touch them and dance party. So, but what's really interesting, see, I'm messing with this one, but that one, they pee when they're nervous and they feel stressed. And that's what I wanted to show, is that they let little dribbles of pee. So if I make this one nervous and she dances, I'm just trying to accustom her to. She hasn't had a calf yet. She's about to have a calf, so she'll get used to calf suckling. But you got to get used to putting the milkers on too. So they're eating grain there. They're happy. So she's like, what's going on back there? But you make her uncomfortable. But the thing I wanted to show, and what I was showing earlier, is they poop sometimes when they're nervous, but they definitely pee. But you can see, look. See, she's peeing. It is dribble because I'm making her slightly uncomfortable. And what I find interesting, and the point I wanted to share, is that herd animals are slightly less individualistic. Where, look at that one's got shit on her horn, and there's some corn in it. Where, you know, if one's feeling uncomfortable, they all start feeling uncomfortable. So it really spreads a lot. And I can do it, you know, and this isn't the greatest example. If I would have had the camera earlier, I would have shown, but I was just getting with that one. And there was like 3 or 4 buffalo ahead of her that were all peeing. And I just find that quite interesting that, you know, I mean, we all feel what's around us, but I think herd animals feel even more. So not hurting them, just trying to accustom them to having their udder touch. Some are going to need to have their feet tied. They're not like dairy cows. They're a little bit dancier, but a lot of them, I've got a number of buffalo. If I get some through, I've got a lot that are totally good. Like, she has not had a calf yet, and she's not about to have a calf. You can see that she has really no udder, but you know, she's a little bit better earlier, but she didn't mind at all. I was up there, but these girls are making a mess. I'm not milking right now, so I haven't been cleaning out the parlor, obviously, as they come through, but once milking comes around, I most certainly will get all this totally cleaned up. All this be down to the concrete, and got buffalo calf. Oh, that calf has a tag. I'm trying to tag the calves as they come through. This 29, this is Milva. She's my mischief maker. Hi, Milva. I think she's going to be a good milker. I'm not sure. Because she lets me. She lets me. She's about, I don't know how far away she is from having a calf, but she's gonna have a calf soon. Aren't you, Milva? She is one of my special buffaloes. That's what I love about working with water buffalo is they're so individualistic, and she is a one-of-a-kind buffalo. She doesn't act like any of the other buffaloes. Number 28. She couldn't be any different than 29. She has a tag on backwards because she's badass, and she is kind of wild. I don't know if I'll ever be able to milk this one because she's, well, look at that, maybe. I mean, she gets pretty nervous. So, she's doing all right now. She's doing okay. Good girl. Good girl, 28. Go get some grain. You go get some grain. Get that head around. Go eat some grain. See, she's got some grain. You know you like the grain. You know you like the grain. Go ahead, eat some grain. But, you know, life is challenging. It's not easy when you try to do different things like milk water buffalo. Should be cleaning off these rails. It's getting caked on here. It's going to be a pressure wash all day affair to get this parlor back in shape before I start actually milking. But whatever the other project is getting these in here, because as you can see, the buffalo don't pack in well. They don't pack in, like, sure anyone watching this isn't familiar with cows, but you can't pressure them in and pack them in like you can cows, where you push them and you get a whole line of packed in cows. Buffalo, I found, have not doing that. I have cows and they come in here just fine. They come in, they line up. I put a block behind them, you know, depending on how many I got in there, and I can milk them just hunky-dory. But buffalo, I've got this. So these are daisy chained, so they all have these gates. So the idea is, like, when the first one comes in over there, this gate will be here, and she'll push that, and she'll open up the stall next to her, and they'll have stalls. But it's a real complicated system because I'm going to have air hydraulics to, once milking is done, that'll lift this above their back so that they can turn and all exit out there and go around and go through the palpation rail and out that way. So all those girls are hanging on the palpation rail because I got grain in there right now too, because this row's not open. But so that's the report from here. Be well, be good to one another, and go out there and try to spread some love in the world instead of sowing division. This one's gonna be a good milker. Look at her. She lets me. Well, that's Milva. Aren't you, Milva? You are one special buffalo. She really is one. I've only got a handful of them. I don't know who she's the daughter of, because my record keeping has been total fucking horse shit over the years, but not getting down upon myself on that. I'm getting better. That's what we say. We don't say, well, they are making a shit show there, but they're getting better at coming through the parlor too. So that's the way we do it. You know, our life is a shit show. But the next act is always better than the previous. So that's the crescendo we all aim for. That's what I'm doing here at Piano Farm. Crescendoing. A glorious way or a chaotically glorious way. You know, chaos can be beautiful too. Everyone, just remember that. That's not supposed to be there. That's supposed to be underneath the neck rail, but they decided to pull it out and stand there in the middle of it, and you know, beautiful chaos. All right, take care. Love you. There goes 61, Miss Stubborn, and 29. 29, the sweetheart. 29. Melva. I mean, maybe. Maybelline. Maybelline. Sorry for calling you the wrong name. All right, you take care. Go on now. Thank you. Go on now. You go on. Hey, you too. Go on in there. Don't ever give red tags to cattle. Make some angry meats. Color of anger. Learned that. Yellow, too. I think white is pretty good. It's easily visible. They seem to be fairly receptive to it. Isn't that right? 34 and 32. And Miss No Name tag. You need a tag. And that one's Kawasimoto, according to Noel. This one too. Here we go. Number 26. Good girl. You guys aren't getting any grain. You kids need some tags too. There you go. You got a tag. Good girl. You need a tag. You need a tag. You're a good girl. Go on now. That's right, Neeks. Ah, there you go, buddy. You go on there, dear Blondie. Go on. Oh, the 37's back here hanging out. Go on now. Okay. Okay, drop horn. Okay, you too. Get out of there, mugwig. Okay, let's see if that's everybody. I think that's everybody. Oh, I think I hear a newborn calf. Newborn calf with the program because they're newborn. It's okay, little buddy. Here, we'll shine some light on the situation. You want a little earring? You want a little earring? That's okay, buddy. Okay. Oh, my foot was stuck. Okay, buddy. Let's go get an earring. Oh, we got one back there too. Okay, what do we got? We got boy. Boy's already got a tag. I know, buddy. Got a girl there. Go get you an earring, buddy. Let's go get an earring. Talia, leave him alone. Oh, mud's getting thick around here. Too thick for comfort. Gotta get these girls in here before Mama's hear him crying and come back with a rage. So let me get a little ear tag for those guys and call her night. And get these girls back with their mamas today. Boy and girl. Got one of each. So I got a little earring tag to get them, and we're good to go. Okay, after some heavy lifting, we're back with Mama. Both of them. See, there's one, there's the other. Get the nervous mamas. You know where your calf is? I know this one's got a calf. That's not one of hers, but where's your calf, Mama? You hear the babies crying and want to come see what's up. There's another calf. We got all sorts of calves right now. Pretty crazy. Never had this many calves this late in the year, but is what it is. C'est la vie, la vie. Whenever the calves will be, they'll be. I'll put the skid steer away. Let's do some milk house cleanup. Why don't you clean up? Yes, like look at what a mess this is. Such a mess. You got saw here. You got all your stuff. What are you? Disorganized? What's wrong with you? Oh, you got all your chemicals here, and your vacuum pumps here and there. Look at what a mess it is. And oh my gosh. Well, look at this. How come it's November? How come you don't have your stove set up for winter? I don't know. Oh, yeah, we dried some mullein leaves here, so we got some lung tea, but no, just leave them out in the barn. You know, that's how it goes, you know. Just, yeah, they got the milk cans here. You'll never use it. You ordered it off Amazon 4 years ago, but that's okay. Oh, and they got the old milk separator that, you know, never got that going either. But, you know, if anything else, you might be able to use it for a Halloween costume. It kind of looks like one of those Venetian masks during the Black Plague area, you know. You could turn it into one. That'd be working. That'd be working. You know, yeah, the milk house, kind of a mess. That's how it goes when you're not milking the wine here. I wasn't drinking it. That was for last time we did some cured meats. And use that to wash off the cured meats. Wonder if it's vinegar now. That was like 3 years ago. Which half full still. That's gotta be vinegar. I think. It's no good. You know, maybe for some vinegars. But, oh, you know, look at this. Look at this. Oh, they got some dishes there you gotta do. Oh, yeah. Well, such is the life of a person with, you know, the old, I don't know what. You hate to put labels on things, but, you know, I am the way I am. That's the way I am. So, we get things done as they get done. Not always on time. Not always perfect. Not always even done. But, it's the way we roll. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. One day we'll have water buffalo cheese. Water buffalo cheese. Water buffalo cheese. Yep, that's got to be fixed. Yeah, that shouldn't come out of there. Yeah, see how what the buffalo appreciate for my Art Deco. You know, try and get all fancy with my gate design. Oh, that just came off. You know, I had good welds down there, but apparently not good enough. They just push right through. Shit, there's hardly any of them designed. Surviving was pretty good for a little while, but I guess it has been like 5 years. So, whatevs. You know. Is this gate fully intact? Oh, nope, see? That one fell off too. But, what are you gonna do? You know, try to do things with style instead of just doing things. They fall apart, but I found even when you just do things without style, that also falls apart. So, well, you know, you're damned if you don't. So, I guess if I had my preference, I'd do it in style. You know, back when, as my younger days, it was probably 10 years ago, not 5. When felt like I had more time to complete things and put a little bit of art flair into things. I mean, I thought it looked pretty cool. My little squarely old gates. But probably should have done them all like that, just plain old that. So, problem is, you know, when buffalo get into a corner in the panic, they see an opening, and 1,400-pound buffalo sees this opening and is like, oh, I can go through that. And what happens is they partially are right. and they partially destroy the gate, and that's how you end up with holes like that and like that and like that. So, you know, these ones survived doing it that way, but then, you know, surprised my super awesome job of having a nice wooden gate like that works. Hi there, sweetie. Hi. Hi. Do you know where your calf is? Or you want more grain? You just want more grain. You don't look concerned like you're looking for your calf. You're looking, licking your chops, being like, oh, see that sweet grain. Look at all that grain. There's grain there. Are you going to eat that? Are you going to finish that? Can I get a to-go box? Can I get a to-go box? I didn't get enough time in here to eat all the grain I wanted. It's so tasty. Oh, it's so tasty. Oh, my Lord. Oh, doggy. All right. Back it up there, Buttercup. Back it up. We're closing shop. Come on, we're closing shop. We're closing shop. Get your head back in there. All right. You girls take care. Be well. Love each other. And, you know, don't be jackholes. You know, is that so much to ask? Just don't be a jackhole. I'd like to say love one another, but I'd settle for don't be a jackhole. Okay? That goes for you two out there watching, y'all. Don't be jackhole. And we got a lost calf. Yep. Come on, buddy. Yeah, see? Nice and... Yeah, you gotta go this way, bud. I know you're only a week old and don't know the routine, but we gotta go this way. Go find Mama. Talia, you don't need to help. Thank you. Come on, little buddy. We're all like this sometimes, lost in the cold swamp of muddy waters we find ourselves in, and then we hopefully find someone to guide us through that nasty swamp, and through our cries we find our way back to, well, whether it be Mama or something else. I don't know, but Mama's over here, baby. Over this way. Over this way. There you go. Go find Mama. There's your peers. Come on. There we go. There we go. Your Mama's in there somewhere. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Go find Mama. Go find Mama. Go on. Go find Mama. This one found its Mama. You're too old for that. You are way too old for that. Look at this. Full-grown baby. You don't even have an ear tag yet. You should. How come you're letting her do that? Look at it. Younger siblings trying to get in there. But no, the older siblings like, I'm getting some milk. All right, girls. Good night. For reals this time.